Well, hey y'all. Yeah, I know it's been a while since I've done a video. There are reasons, but I won't get into that. So I'll just do each tank by themselves. I was trying to do a tour of all of my tanks kind of thing, but something would happen and screw things up, and yeah. Anyway, so we'll just start with the 150 longear tank. This is a species only tank. I have tried other species of fish in with them and none of them have survived. I don't know if the longears actually killed them or if it was just they're so food aggressive nothing else was able to eat. But I had Mad Tom in here before. I think they were margined, maybe speckled, I'm not sure. But poor things couldn't eat at all. These guys, like I said, they're so food aggressive. Even if I fed after the lights went off, they would still be able to see something and go after it. And I went and bought this plastic tube and I would put it down so they couldn't see it. Doesn't matter. They figured out after about a week what I was doing. I've also tried putting in a couple kind of bristlenose plecos, but they didn't survive very long. And I've also had a couple different kinds of shiners in here, but they didn't survive either. So this is a species only tank. Not a whole lot has changed as far as hardscape. What you probably do notice is the nests here. I made 3 different nests of different colored gravel, one for each male. The stocking has changed a little bit. Unfortunately, the longear who I called 2, who was the tank, right behind Hank here. There's Hank up front, who was right behind Hank in the hierarchy. He died some months ago, so that put me down to 4, and I believed I had 3 males and 1 female. So I ended up hitting up, what was it, Zimmerman's fish, because I saw that he had Ozark longears for sale, and I asked him if he still had, or if he was able to sex any of them. He says probably not because they're still small, but I asked him if he had any females. He said he thinks he might have a couple. So I bought them off him, and when I got them they were still pretty small, so I didn't put them in here with everybody else. I kept them separate for about a good 3 or 4 months, and then I put them in here. Now there's one of them right there. Seriously guys, seriously, Hank, you are being bad influence. Quit being a little bee. So as you can see, there's one of the females. I'm pretty sure she's a female. They haven't gotten any bigger. There's another one over there in that corner. So one thing I was trying to do with the different colored gravel was, I would like to spawn these guys. And this spot right here was always Hank's spot. His he would fan it with the nest or fan it with his tail and everything all the time. But all I had were gray river rock, and so when if you go online or if you see any videos of longears in their native habitat, a lot of it could be rocky with different colored gravel. So I'm like, well, maybe they need different colored gravel. So that's what I did. When I went out and bought some different colored various gravel, and I made a few different nests for them. And each male does seem to have claimed a stake. This spot right here, like I said, was, there he is. I don't know why he's being so skittish right now. But this spot is Hank's. And then number 2 is over. The new number 2 was in this spot. There he is right there. And then number 3 over here. There is a 3rd female in here. I don't know where she's at. She's probably underneath this log. Yep, still got rocks holding this thing down. But hey, I'm down to 2. We're down to 2. I don't remember how. Oh yeah, I remember how many I had when I started. If you'll see how many of you can remember how many rocks I had on this piece of driftwood to keep it down when I first put it in. This thing has been in here pretty much since I set this tank up. which has probably been about a good 4+ years now. So yeah, we're down to 2 rocks. I tried maybe about a month ago to see if maybe 1 rock would hold it down. It didn't. This thing just floated right back up. But yeah, this one right here, this one's been down for a long time now. I like it how it has the has this little cave like area that they can hide in if they want to. And even the bigger piece over here has like a cave that they can hide in if they, or the smaller ones can. Not Hank. Hank's too big to hide. Probably, some of you might be asking, hey, QC, where are the plants? Well, no plants. They have seen to that. One reason why is you can see, like, when I set this up, all the substrate was even, but as you can see, there's like divots here, mountains here, and they just did whatever they wanted with the substrate. So anything you wanted to keep planted in substrate wouldn't work. I tried Java fern in some of the cracks in the driftwood. Doesn't matter. They didn't eat it, but they would just play with it. So like I would set it up, come back maybe 20 minutes later, and they're just like picking at it, not eating it. They're just poking at it. So the only thing I got is this big old clump of pothos cuttings. And you can see the root system is pretty good. If you're wondering what this thing is right here, it's a little DIY surface skimmer that, so every so often there's like this white scummy kind of stuff that will accumulate on top here. This is the only tank that it happens in too. But so yeah, all it is just a power head with like a 1 liter bottle cut up, some filter floss in there, and I just cut in some grooves, and then I just push it down in, plug it into this light right here has, just plug it in there, and it does its thing. After about 20 minutes, it sucks it all in, cleared, and then about whenever I do a water change on this tank, I just pull out the filter floss. If it's salvageable, I'll just rinse it out and put it back in. I don't remember exactly where I saw it. It may have been DIY, King of DIY, Joey's. But yeah, that's all that's going on in this tank. Nothing really hugely different. Yeah, thanks for watching.